Thank you very much for welcoming me, and thank you for these panelists that I'm getting to meet. They're really amazing women. And misogyny is the hatred and contempt for or prejudice against women and or girls, and I've never seen it so systematic. Besides misogyny that's happening in Iran, you also have oppression that's happening to all people. And oppression is prolonged, cruel, or unjust treatment or exercise of authority. And that is carried out through violence, intimidation, and persecution. So I've never had to face what you all have faced. And since I've come across this organization a year ago, I've been seeking to understand it. And at first blush, I thought, well, they're peace-loving people who want change. And women are taking a significant role. But until this time in Albania, and some of the women have treated me to dinner, to breakfast, and as I've talked to you and observed, you're almost, and these are my words, you're very regimented and you're really organized. And that's important for people to see, because as we move the regime out in Iran, it's going to take a lot of work to put up a government and stand it up. And this is how I feel your strength is coming through. You're thinking about the future, you're organizing, and you're disciplined. I'm very impressed by this. This morning at breakfast, I've learned from several of you, some of the history of Iran. And I can't believe how positive you all are. Someone told me that when Liberty was bombed, the next day it was in rubbles, and you all formed a song of optimism for the future. I think this is where your strength lies. It's very impressive that it's a women leadership, but I have to tell you, it's impressive that you can overcome that adversity and look to the future and what needs to happen, because otherwise it won't happen. You'll be wallowing in whatever happened to you and oh, poor is me. Instead, you're saying, you know what, it happened, it's a part of me, but it's not defining me. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make change, and I'm gonna be successful. And I have to say, I mean this with all sincerity, I am watching history. I don't know if you realize you are part of living history. 10, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, the history books are talking about you and the teachings of President-elect Rajavi. And again, with all sincerity, we look at the teachings of Gandhi, Confucius, Socrates, Plato, my country. I have great admiration for my forefathers, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. I put Madame Rajavi up with them. I really mean that. To you, my sisters, you are in my heart and you're in my soul. And I agree with Maria. We are going to go forward and we're going to help speak your voice. And I hope we can help you make some change. I know it's going to happen, and I will see you again. Thank you.